Mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Okay, we good on that front. All right, where we at? I need to check on some things. Guys, I'm just trying to see. What is Twitch looking like? Twitch seems to be looking fine. What is YouTube looking like? Let me close this. All right. All right. Okay. Everything seems to be going good on YouTube. La, la, la. I'm just gonna have to juggle myself while doing this. Twitch seems to be working just fine. I guess just being in the I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Twitch, but right now, what the hell? Wait a minute. Hold on. What the hell is Twitch? What? Did the stream? Oh, now it's saying I'm offline. So I guess Twitch isn't working. I don't know what the deal with Twitch is. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't. I really have no idea. Like on one end it says I'm live, but then like it's not. I don't know. I can't figure it out. And like some people are saying possibly user error. I don't know what user error it could be. I really don't. I really don't. I really don't. I have no idea because I'm doing the same exact thing that I was doing last month when I was streaming consistently. The only difference between now and then is that I stopped streaming for a moment. So I mean I honestly I have no idea. Anyway, so I'm gonna just let Twitch do what it does. It still says that I'm live, so I don't know. I don't know what to say. I really don't. So we're kind of just gonna go over some news. We're gonna play some games. I just don't know what to say about Twitch. I really don't. I halfway think it has something to do with the fact that my computer just can't handle it. But I don't understand. It was handling it last month. So who knows? Perhaps I'll get on Reddit and ask for some help. Additionally, I am trying my hand here at doing some live news. What the fuck? Why did it log me out? I don't understand. What the fuck? Why did you log me? We're doing it live, guys. I don't know. This just might not be feasible. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This might not be feasible. I'm trying my hand at, because I know my audience wants to see me live, but I'm trying my hand at doing the news. But as you can see, like, my computer is just not holding up. I can't even log into Twitter right now. Everything I click on is just like malfunctioning. This just is not going to be feasible. I'm trying to shut that down really quick. So as you can see down here, I'm pretty sure y'all can. I think y'all can see my stream. I know there's not very many people in here right now, but as you can see down here, OBS is using up 38% of the CPU right now. Now it says it's in the green at 40%. I'm operating at 30 frames per second. It says I'm in the green, but the problem is this is not what we want right here. We want this to be below 20%. Because what I've noticed is anything over 20%, the video starts glitching out, the computer starts slowing down, and it's just a complete mess. And right here is where Twitch is. That's where I'm supposed to be streaming from Twitch. Now, as I said last month, it was working just fine, but now I'm looking over at Twitch and it's struggling. Matter of fact, if you go and look at my Twitch right now, it just says that I'm streaming, but there's nothing showing. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop that. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Part of me just simply thinks this has everything to do with the fact that my computer just can't handle it. I don't know what else to say. Um, Dropped frames. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go and look at. I know what you're thinking. Oh, why are you using Microsoft Edge? I agree. I normally use uh, Google Chrome. The problem is, once again, when I use Google Chrome, it uses up a lot of CPU usage. So um, yeah. So let's go ahead and talk about. We're gonna do this the best way we can. I mean, look how slow it's moving. We're gonna do the best we can though. So, but I wanted to kind of give a crack at, doing this live, reacting to this live. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Oh no, it's not what we want. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Where is it? Bounded into comics be like just absolutely doing the damn most. They be retweeting everything. Hold on. And this is a prime example right here of why I need to get my Twitter back, because as you can see, I use Twitter for like I use Firefox. It works much like Google Chrome without supporting Google. I agree. I'll download Firefox and try Firefox, but I think the main problem is that it's either something wrong with my computer or it's just my computer just can't handle what it is I'm trying to do non-government. It's like literally like if I turn on Google Chrome right now, like the CPU usage just goes through the roof. Now I understand I have a lot of tabs open, but I've tested it without any tabs as well, and the CPU usage still goes up. I don't understand why simply having a one browser open would run up my CPU usage so much. But anyway, so Henry Cavill drops a note saying, he says, I have just had a meeting with James Gunn and Peter Safran, and it's sad news, everyone. I will, after all, not be returning as Superman after being told by the studio to announce my return back in October prior to their hire. This news isn't the easiest, but that's life. The changing of the guard is something that happens. I respect that. James and Peter have a universe to build. I wish them and all involved with the new universe the best of luck and the happiest of fortunes. For those who have been by my side through the years, we can mourn for a bit, but then we must remember Superman is still around. Everything he stands for still exists, and the examples he set for us are still there. My turn to wear the cape has passed, but what Superman stands for never will. It'll be a fun ride with you all onwards and upwards. My initial reaction to that is we don't really care about what Superman stands for. We care that he's portrayed in a way that we find, how do you say, entertaining. All right. This is sad news, but I can't really say I'm all that surprised. It was just too much mess that the previous regime had conjured up for James Gunn to keep up with. So you mean to tell me you're not going to keep Ben Affleck? You come in, you try to do Wonder Woman 3 over, and Patty Jenkins, and we're going to get into her in just a moment. Patty Jenkins is refusing to rewrite the script. It's too much of a mess. And so James Gunn pretty much said, man, to hell with all of this. I'm just going to reboot the entire thing. Fire James Gunn. What? He just got there. And now, so everybody went from, look at Angry Joe. Y'all went from praising him for getting a new job, and now you're mad. Listen, let's see what he say. Okay, this is what James Gunn had to say about the news from yesterday. He says, Peter and I have a DC slate ready to go, which we couldn't be more over the moon about. We'll be able to share some exciting information about our first projects at the beginning of the new year. Among those on the slate is Superman. In the initial stages, our story will be focusing on an earlier part of Superman's life, so the character will not be played by Henry Cavill. But we just had a great meeting with Henry, and we're big fans, and we talked about a number of exciting possibilities to work together in the future. Sheesh. A lot of people aren't happy. I understand that. I recognize that, and I was excited about Henry Cavill coming back, but restart your PC, but unplug it and restart. There is a thing about going into the power settings, control power options, system settings. You will see the turn on fast restart and uncheck that. I'll try that non-government. But to be honest with you, I just think my I just honestly think that my because I'm using a 10-year-old laptop that was powerful when it came out, but it's no longer up to par. But anyway, so my initial reaction to that is, I mean, it is what it is, guys. But I think this whole, hold on, I do want to say, I don't want to see a young Superman. I don't. Get that out of here. I don't. Matter of fact, I don't want to see, you know, any origin stories right now. I really don't. I really don't want. Guys, like the video. Uh, I'm doing this live, y'all. This is the first time I'm doing this, so I'm kind of building it while I fly it right now. I'm doing it while I'm. Bro, why can I not type? I agree with young Superman. Henry was the best Superman since Christopher Reeves. I mean, I'm not really that big on Superman uh, myself, but Henry Cavill's portrayal as Superman did make me enjoy the character. So I will say that. All right, then you got Patty Jenkins comes out and denies that she ever walked out. Um, she denies that she ever walked out on, Oh, so this is her entire statement. Okay, this is a doozy. Okay, so she gives us a side. She says, "I'm not one to talk about private career matters, but I will not allow inaccuracies to continue. Here are the facts. I originally left Rogue Squadron after a long and productive development process when it became clear it couldn't happen soon enough, and I did not want to delay Wonder Woman 3 any further. When I did, Lucasfilm asked me to consider coming back to Rogue Squadron after Wonder Woman 3, which I was honored to do. So I agreed. They made a new deal with me. In fact, I am still on it, and that project has been in active development ever since. I don't know if it will happen or not. We we never do until the develop process is complete, but I look forward to its potential ahead. When there started being backlash about Wonder Woman 3 not happening, the attractive clickbait false story that it was me that killed it or walked away started to spread. This is simply not true. I never walked away. I was open to considering anything asked of me. It was it was my understanding there was nothing I could do to move anything forward at this time. DC is obviously buried in changes they are having to make, so I understand these decisions are difficult right now. I do not want what has been a beautiful journey with Wonder Woman to land on a negative note. I have loved and been so honored to be the person who got to make these last two Wonder Woman films. She is an incredible character. Living in and around her values makes one a better person every day. I wish her and her legacy an amazing future ahead, with or without me. Walking side by side with Linda Carter, an absolute legend and beacon of goodness and light, has been a thrill. I have learned so much from her and will cherish her as a friend and mentor always. Wait, is this just her? Oh, okay. This is just her sucking off her peers. All right. Yeah, we're gonna ignore all of that. Okay, so she denies that she ever walked off. Now, if I'm not mistaken, after didn't James Gunn comment on that? Who the hell is James Gunn? I think James Gunn just commented on some of the rumors about stuff getting canceled. I don't think he commented on Patty Jenkins per se, but I think he might have been kind of circling her in to those rumors. That's adorable. What did he say? Ah, he was talking about that story from the Hollywood Reporter. So I don't think he was referring to Patty Jenkins. So this is really about what a speak volumes for Patty Jenkins is that do people on the inside come out to her defense? That's what it'll really tell it. Let's see. Do people, because if she didn't walk out, people will come out and say, hey, the story that she walked out is untrue. DC Studios co-heads James Gunn and Peter Safran are reportedly still in touch with Patty Jenkins despite Wonder Woman 3's unexpected cancellation, leading to the speculation that Jenkins could still be a part of the DC. Yeah, so perhaps, she said she never walked away. I think the truth lies somewhere in the middle. I think that she was unwavering on what the message was. But she never denied making those comments about, uh, about people not knowing what the character was about. So I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't bring her back. Wonder Woman 1984 was garbage. Complete garbage. You get what I'm saying? So, I don't know what y'all think. By the way, we're playing a little bit of Master Duel while we go through this. Non-government, I don't know if you are a Yu-Gi-Oh person or not, but I would love to give my thoughts on this game. And let me say this before I get started. So another drawback from my computer right now is that I am unable to use my webcam while using my capture card, unfortunately. So apparently it's too much bandwidth for the USB system, which is terrible. So what does that mean? That means that I have to use my phone to record, to record. Hold on. How about, let me do this. There we go. So yeah, we're playing a little bit of Master Duel. Now, so I want to say late last year, I was going through the Xbox app, the Xbox store, and I came across this game, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Now, growing up, I was a big Yu-Gi-Oh! Guy, big Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Guy. And then I saw this was free, so I was like, shoot, let me try it out. And this game is actually pretty good. Here's the problem though, it's not the game that's bad, in my opinion. It's the players that are bad. If you play this game long enough, you'll see all these niggas is using the same cards over and over. Everybody's using the same deck. It's frustrating. You play the same deck, game in, game out. This guy right here is either gonna have the Ice Blade Dragon, I forgot its name, or the deck where it's like banning all of your cards. Hold on. But see, here's the thing that's frustrating about Yu-Gi-Oh! In particular. See, the thing about Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that these are supposed to be games that allow you to how do you say, what is the word I'm looking for here? Let me get that. To kind of like express yourself, right? Like, prime example, we always talk, like, I know Hans knows this, but Hans not here right now. Shout out to Hans. My favorite Pokemon is Sylveon. Y'all know who Sylveon is? I'll show you in a second after I get finished getting washed. Because I know I can tell, like, based off the way this guy's moving, I'm about to get washed. I know he has a meta deck. I don't use meta decks. But anyway, the games allow you to express yourself in a way. Pokemon has hundreds of Pokemon for you to choose from. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has thousands of cards. And so you're supposed to be using the Pokemon or the strategy, the kind of cards that you like. Like me, I love um, a dark deck, like a fiend type deck. Like that's my shit. I love cards like Mystical Beast Circuit. I love like those Egyptian cards, not the Egyptian god cards, although I like those too. But I love like those kind of cards. The problem is the game has developed in a way that there's too much of this meta stuff. Dude, why does he keep sending me invites, man? Like I'm it's too much. We might go and play Apex a little bit later. I'm trying to keep y'all with me until it's time for me to get off. But for right now, yeah. Never got into the Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon. I do RPG games like Kerbal Space Program. I never heard of that one. Never heard of that one, buddy. But the point is, these games are supposed to allow you to express yourself. Pokemon still does that. You don't have to play competitively, right? You don't have to play competitively and kind of use like the best Pokemon available to play with. You can breed, or you can just simply go out and catch them all. Like literally, like the show tells you to do. Like gotta catch them all. Like, but problem is, Yu-Gi-Oh, at least the version of the game I'm playing right now, it doesn't allow you to do that. You almost, if you want to have any amount of fun whatsoever, you almost have to use meta decks, and it's gross, bro. Like it's disgusting, absolutely disgusting. You're forced to use these cards called hand traps because, you know, and I'm an OG player. I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in years, bro, like since I was in high school. I'm not high school, middle school. And so when I came back, and I'm all excited, oh, let me, they got all these new strategies. They got like link summons, some synchro summons, and XYZ summons, or Z's, whatever they call it. And you could be sitting there, guys are sitting there summoning stuff for hours. Like, I remember the first time I turned on Master Duel and I went against a guy, and dude was like, get out of here. I just raged. Oh, I'm a rage quitter. I just want to let y'all know right now. I am a rage quitter. Let me see what this guy wants, bro. Where are my headphones? Y'all seen my headphones? Y'all see my headphones? Oh, there they go. Ugh. Don't laugh at my mic. I got the cheap ass $100 Xbox mic. ATM. At the moment, playing PC Builder Simulator 2. Look up Kerbal Space Program on YouTube. It is an awesome game. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I'm willing to check out anything. But yeah, I got this cheap ass Xbox wireless mic. I'll probably never buy another wireless mic ever again. And as you can see, look at this bullshit. Look at this bullshit. This shit's hanging on by a thread, bro. Let's see what this guy wants. I don't think you guys are gonna be able to. Let me see. Let me see something. Let's see what this dude wants, man. See what this guy wants. I gotta learn how to get the Discord audio into my stream. Into my stream. I also gotta figure out how to get Twitch working the right way. I know y'all not hip to this Meg and Tory situation. Holy. I might have to do a separate because I know my audience doesn't really care about um, Meg and Tory, so to speak. But I think this has big ramifications. Hold on, Will. I think this has big ramifications for society as a whole. And right now, it looks like Meg is a whole liar, nigga. Hold on, hold on, y'all. Yeah, hold on, Will. Hold on, Will. So yeah, I think that I'll probably have to do a whole separate video on that, guys, because the trial is going on right now, and it is not looking good for for Meg Thee Stallion. I mean, she's not on trial, but the point is, well, anyway. Okay, what up, Will? What's going on, bro? You killing me, huh? What? I can't hear you. Say it again. Well, nigga, I didn't reply to your invite because I'm in the middle of streaming. Because I'm trying to tell you that I'm in the middle of streaming and I can't come play right now. You sent me like 3 invites. Stop it. And like I can't like, but yeah, I catch up with you in a little bit. Cause I ain't gonna be streaming long because my stream acting real goofy. All right. All right, cool. Jesus. My kids get into Pokemon, and my oldest like Yu-Gi-Oh more so the cartoon than the game. They would talk about it for hours trying to explain it. Yeah, it's more complicated now than it was back then. Uh, okay, so what else did we want to talk about? How about this? Let me do this. No. Okay. Let's see. How did he? How did? He, oh, that's funny. Okay. Let's see. No, probably not. Oh, I know whose channel that is. Okay. The other YouTube. Yeah, yeah. So the thing was about I did have another YouTube channel. I was gonna do both of the YouTube channels at the same time, but because I work overnight. So here's what happened. Um, the other channel was gonna be more about like dating and relationship stuff that I wanted to do, and I was gonna do both channels. At first, the other channel started gaining more subs like quickly. So I kind of like I was like, okay, I'm gonna focus on doing that channel. But then like this channel just started picking up steam, and the problem is I could not keep up with doing both because as y'all know, I don't just do YouTube. I work at night, and I work overnight. So like the problem is I go to work at night. Ideally, I would love to sleep at work, and sometimes I can, but it's only for a couple of hours. So by the time I get home, I'm really sleepy. And so ideally, I would love to come home and start working on videos right away. But it don't always work like that. Like even right now, like I'm feeling like not exhausted, but like my eyes are heavy right now. Working overnight is screwing up my sleep schedule, and so it's hard to work on both of those channels, make videos because I want to do 3 videos over here a day, and I want to do 3 videos over there a day. What I'll probably have to do is I'll probably have to do 1 video over there, but I haven't touched that channel in months because I'm like I want to get to a point where I can do YouTube full time, and then I'll work on the second channel. But right now, I just want to put all my focus into this channel. What in the hell is going on here? Okay, all right. So yeah, so the Megan Tory case. Let me just. Oh shit. God damn it. Okay, so the Megan Tory case. Let me just give you the rundown. 2020 pandemic hit. Meg Thee Stallion. Let me show y'all who Meg Thee Stallion is. Because I know a lot of y'all don't really care, but this is important. This is along the lines with Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. Meg Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion is a rapper. You know what? I probably shouldn't go to her page because she be doing the most. Okay, so this is her. All right, this is her. She's a rapper. She's a hip hop star right now. She was that girl in the She-Hulk show. This is her. All right, she was in the She-Hulk show twerking with She-Hulk. Okay, this is her. In the year 2020, the pandemic hit. Stuff was going on. She was oh, my laptop is moving slow again. So, now I gotta show you Tory Lanez. She was kicking it with Tory Lanez. All right? She invited Tory Lanez to a private party with Kylie Jenner. Y'all know who Kylie Jenner is. You know, that's with the Kardashian family and all that. I gotta show y'all who Tory Lanez is. All right? She was kicking it with, she invited Tory to, where's his, there we go. Tory Lanez. I can show you Tory Lanez page because he ain't, I know he ain't twerking or nothing. He ain't got no nudity on his, but this is his page. He's also a hip hop artist. I thought he was, I personally thought he was an R&B. I thought he was singing, but apparently he's a rapper too. So, oh, he petty. He petty. But anyway, so yeah, so um, so Meg, okay, there he is, Tory Lanez right there. Meg invites him to Kylie Jenner's private party. All right, Meg is there all day, drunk, belligerent, people getting tired of her, whatever the case may be. Now, mind you, Tory Lanez was already sleeping with Meg Thee Stallion's friend, Kelsey Harris. Images. This is Kelsey Harris, all right? Tory was sleeping with Kelsey first, and then Meg went behind Kelsey's back and then started sleeping with Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez goes to Kylie Jenner's party that Meg Thee Stallion invited him to and starts flirting with Kylie Jenner. A drunk Meg Thee Stallion is pissed. Now, mind you, Meg Thee Stallion is 5'10". Tory Lanez, I mean, you can see how small he is in this picture. Tory Lanez is 5'3", or he might be 5'4". This is a little dude, little guy. And so Meg Thee Stallion is in there already drunk, feeling disrespected because how dare you, you short little troll, come in here and flirt with Kylie Jenner in my face. So she starts going off on Tory. Kylie Jenner kicks her out. Tory doesn't want to leave, but ends up leaving with both Meg Thee Stallion and her friend Kelsey Harris. Kelsey Harris and Meg Thee Stallion is going in on Tory. Tory begins to be petty, and he asks Kelsey, "Why you taking Meg Thee Stallion's side when Meg Thee Stallion does nothing but go behind your back and sleep with the men you're dealing with?" And that's when he reveals that Kelsey had a sexual relationship with the baby. Some of y'all might know who the baby is. That's this guy. She had a sexual relationship with him, and then Meg Thee Stallion went behind her back and slept with the baby. He also brought up, y'all might know who Ben Simmons is. Ben Simmons, this guy, the guy who can't make a single shot. All right. He brought up the fact that Kelsey was sleeping with Ben Simmons, and Meg went behind her back and slept with Ben Simmons. So then Kelsey and Meg started fighting, and then somehow they got out of the car, and then a gun went off, and Megan got shot in the foot. Now, Megan didn't get directly shot. I believe the bullets hit the pavement. They what am I trying to say? They shattered and got into her foot. Now, the problem isn't, there's no denying that Meg was shot. Nobody's denying that she was shot. The problem is who she blamed it on. Who shot her? That's the question. And so right now, she's trying to pin her getting shot on Tory Lanez when everyone believes that it was her best friend that shot her. What we believe is that Meg Thee Stallion was giving Kelsey the beatings because Kelsey is probably only about 5'2", 5'3" herself. Meg Thee Stallion is 5'10". She was dragging Kelsey. Kelsey was like, "Oh my God, I'm getting my head beat in by this 5'10" woman." And she reached for a gun. Tori was like, "Oh my God, I don't want nobody to lose their life over this," and starts to struggle with the gun. The gun goes off, and Meg gets hit. What I believe is that in that situation, Meg and her team decided to put it on Tori so they could get sympathy points because between that incident and now, Meg has become one of the biggest stars on the planet, not because she's putting out hot music, not because she's doing anything in particular. She's Her entire career is based on sympathy points right now. That's what she's getting. And so if it turns out that Tori's innocent, her lying ass career will be over with. Non-government, you petty. I don't. But honestly speaking, like while I don't rock with the whole Black Lives Matter bullshit. I don't think this is a Black Lives Matter situation. This is a situation of two messy individuals getting into it, and a woman trying to weaponize her womanness and her blackness and pin it because she did the whole "oh my God, black women are so unprotected" thing, and it's like, bro, come on, like, and the entire time she was lying. So right now it's looking good for Tori. It's not looking good for Meg. Meg Thee Stallion's career could be over because she's already um, there's already people in the industry that don't like her. And if it turns out that she lied about all of this, she could lose endorsement deals. People in the like, I don't know. We'll see. Right now, and it's a lot more details that I left out, guys. Like you got to follow the trial. I'll tell you what. One good person to follow, if you're really interested in following this whole thing, is DJ Academics. He got all he got all of the he got 27,000 people watching him right now. You can go in there and watch him. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying, uh, do that, play that on the screen, but that's that. Um, but yeah, though. So that's that situation. Um, yeah. So, hmm. Let's see something. Um, Matter of fact, I do need to restart my computer, bro. Like this is bugging. Like this is tripping. Guys, I'm gonna end the stream right here. Probably gonna chop this up and put this into separate pieces, but I'm gonna end the stream right here. I gotta restart my computer because something ain't right. Uh, Non-government. I appreciate you for shocking horror. DJ Academics is a Trumper. What do you mean? What you think he's a Trump supporter? What made you say that? Did you see something that I didn't see? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he's conservative. Oh, he did a video on it. Oh, okay. I mean, that's not surprising. I'm gonna give you a secret, non-government. This is between me and you. I think, believe it or not, a lot of black men are secretly conservative, but they just scared. They scared to say it because they don't want to lose their jobs. They don't want to get canceled. They don't want to be ostracized in their own community. So they're scared. Now, me, was I a Trump supporter? Nah. I thought I was a fan of Donald Trump because I thought dude was hilarious. Obviously, I used to watch The Apprentice. Is that what it's called? The Apprentice. Um, and I just thought dude was funny. However, I do put a lot of stock into a president behaving like a president. I agree with a lot of the things that Donald Trump said. I didn't agree with a president who was constantly on Twitter and just outright talking shit. Like I would never elect me as president. I talk too much shit. I just do. I talk too much shit. Maybe somebody in the Senate, maybe but as president, as somebody who represents the entire country, I wouldn't elect myself because I just talk too much shit. Now maybe when I get older, maybe I'll mature to the point where uh, I learn to hold my tongue. But I'm 30, bro. I don't know, that shit might not change. I don't, that shit might not change. But as far as Donald Trump, like I don't hate Donald Trump. Like I don't like a lot of people be trying to act like they hate Donald Trump. I think Donald Trump is hilarious. I think Donald Trump has said I did not like his personality. He reminded me of a WWE wrestler. Dude, Donald Trump. Yeah, I think a lot of things Donald Trump said were true, but I also think he was bullshitting about a lot of like during debates, like you sit up there and watch him, and he wouldn't let the other person talk. And it's like, bro, come on, Trump. Like you got to give me something to work with. You got to give me something. And so I'm always down the middle. I'm always down the middle. But I'm gonna let you know right now. Um, there's a lot of people that's gonna be mad at me. Like I live here in Georgia. Like if you think I voted for Stacey Abrams, you smoking the biggest crack rock in all of Atlanta. I'm letting you know that right now. I don't hide it. You know what I'm saying? If people want to cut me off, or that, come on, bro. Like, give me a straight face. I'm, like, I'm not doing it. Like, I already knew it. I said, go on, Kemp, do your thing, Kemp. Do the Kemp dance. But anyway, yeah, I'm supposed to be into the stream. I'm up here talking about politics. Anyway, non-government. I appreciate you for checking in. Uh, I, you going there for Christmas? Oh yeah, I'll be here, buddy. I'll be here. But um, but yeah. So I'm gonna catch up with you a little bit later. Non-government. I know you and normally Hans is here, but I didn't really send out a notification because this is kind of like impromptu. So I'll catch up with y'all later. I gotta restart my computer, man. I gotta get a better computer. But we'll see. Peace out, brother.